today we are at Rainbow Bible Ranch with Larry, the owner. You have this with your wife, Robin. So tell us about this beautiful land, first of all, that you have here.
Okay, well, the Lone Tree Ranch is the agricultural part of the operation. My grandparents, Emmanuel and Hazel, homesteaded here in the early 1900s, and it has since grown since then. So here we are, third, fourth, fifth generations on the ranch. We raise quarter horses and Hereford cattle, do a little farming. We're just a little over 20 from Rapid. We're in Meade County, South Dakota. You know, our address is Sturgis. It's really a treasure, pretty untouched. A lot of private landowners, families that have been running here for over 100 years. So I think it's a treasure. In 1979, my brother Lyle had a dream of starting a camp in western South Dakota. And he came to the family and asked if we would support him in doing so. And after a lot of prayer and pondering and hashing it out, we said that we would. Well, May of 1979, my two brothers died. And so it was an incident that the world calls a tragedy, but we can see how God does things and allows things. And so we as a family said, if it was God's will, so my dad and my mom and my sister and I, we started building there the summer of 1979. We added on to the ranch here this camp building, we call it. And in 1980, we had our first camp, and we had 27 kids. And every year here lately is over 400 to 500. So Rainbow is a separate entity. It's a nonprofit, but it operates on the ranch, and it uses the working family ranch atmosphere to reach these kids. The lifestyle of agriculture and where your food comes from, yes. But we really try hard to teach kids how to ride, give them a good first experience on horseback. So we don't do trail rides, we really try to teach them how to ride. We do 9 sessions of camp. We have a 2-day camp for 6 and 7-year-olds, and they just want to be your buddy. And so we lead them around in the arena on horseback. And then our 8 to 12-year-old ranch camps, we call them, they're a week long, Monday through Friday. They're intense. They really, really go hard. So it might not be the longest week, but they're going to be tired by the time they leave. So the 8 to 12-year-old, and then our legacy camps. We have a teen camp, 12 to 16-year-old, and then our legacy 2 is for 2 weeks long, and that's for kids that have been here before. And so that's teenagers. An average day will start out with their quiet time, so that's the reason for the setting that you see here. We want the kids to feel like they can get away and quiet, and we cherish the quiet. In fact, I think that's what we have here is the peacefulness of the ranch, and so many kids are not privileged to that. We feed them good. We always have good meals and that, and then we give each of the groups a team leader, and they'll do a lot with the kids. Everything from the zip line to shooting to swimming to riding. We have dorms. We can sleep up to 60 kids. That works well. It really does give them a change for about a week. Our website is pretty good. It's rainbowbibleranch.org if they want to have a little fun. Our Facebook page, we really try to keep it up to Larry and Robin, Reinhold. Each year we do develop a theme. And this year it was truth. And my wife, Robin, writes a new song every year, so she's written over 30 songs, and they're really, really good. I guess, if I were just going to say, what is Rainbow Bible Ranch? And I'm going to just say real life in action. We just love sharing our life, our lifestyle, what we do, and how impactful God is in our everyday life. It's not a part of our life, it is our life. And that's where we're at, and so to get to share that with over 400 kids each year and their families, all their families come out on Friday for the rodeo. And I love the ranch, I love cattle, horses, but I don't think I'd want a ranch without the camp, and I wouldn't want to run camp without the ranch. They just fit together really, really well.